Rob, American activists investors are knocking on the door of Vivendi, the French media group. What do they want?
Well, the first thing to wonder is whether a French company opens the door when an American activist investor comes knocking. Maybe not, but let's put that to one side for a second. Vivendi is a funny kind of company right now in that it has two businesses and a lot of cash. So they have a TV, film production distribution business called Canal, and they have Universal Music, which is a large music business. On top of that, because they used to have a lot of other businesses, especially in the telecoms area, little video games business there, they sold that all off. They have about 16 billion euros of cash to go with about a total value of the company is 30. So half the value, let's say, give or take, is cash.
Well,
and the activist investors say, we like cash. Why not send some of it along to us?
That sounds like a very fine idea. Why is Vivendi not sending all this cash along to them?
Well, they are sending some cash. So when they released their annual results, they said over the next couple of years, they'd be returning about 6 billion euros in total shareholder returns. About 3 billion of that is dividends, which will come, about a euro a share dividend for the next 3 years. The rest is buybacks that are conditional on the price of the stock. And actually, at the current price of the stock, the company doesn't plan to buy back any of those shares. So the simple fact is that this company plans to keep some of the money and presumably spend it on something else.
That, as a shareholder, makes me very nervous. What on earth might it spend 10 billion odd euros on?
Well, the company has not been terribly specific about this, but they seem quite keen to be a media company of one flavor or another. So we don't expect them to go back into telecoms or do something completely wild, but still, Lex's general instinct is to agree with you, particularly in media, where the sands shift quite quickly. The idea of Vincent Bolloré, who's the effective controller of this company and its chairperson, walking around with $15 or $16 billion in net cash in his pocket is mildly terrifying. That said, he's been a pretty good investor in the past. He's not thrown money away in the past. He's built up a lot of good businesses. He'd entered businesses with good timing. But do you want to gamble with your money on any man as a shareholder in this company?
Sounds to me like Mr. Bolloré's gone halfway to doing what he ought to have done with his company by selling off lots of subsidiaries, but hasn't quite gone the full distance by returning the cash to shareholders. Rob, thanks very much.
Thank you.